person.
Boom! Sup, guys? Ruin Your Zay preview! We got Blue Dirtbag Dan at Thesaurus in the house, live from San Jose, California.
Yeah, we're actually in Santa Clara, California.
Oh,
to
shit.
be honest.
Santa Clara, there we go.
Which everything is like San Jose gets broken up, and there's like Sunnyvale and Los Gatos and Santa Clara, but they're all basically.
That's how Monterey is. Same
Yeah.
thing. Monterey, Pacific Grove, Carmel.
It's
all
San
that.
Jose.
Same shit.
408, baby.
Hell yeah. But we're in Northern California, for as good as I know.
Yeah.
We're here for Ruin Your Zay, which is going down tomorrow, live on this channel.
Fact.
2/3 of the card is going down live right here, Ruin Your Day. The other third is going down on patreon.com/counterproductive.
Yes. So if you're not a $5 counterproductive patron now, or by the time we start that stream tomorrow, you won't be able to watch that shit. So I suggest you go to patreon.com/counterproductive and sign up to be a $5 patron. And for only $5, you get to watch Thesaurus versus
Everything.
Remy D, Mad Flex versus fucking Sam Colt for the
title match,
belt.
the title match.
Peanut versus Patron, which we've already discussed, is a title contention match. We're gonna break down the whole card.
That's good news.
And Incredible versus SM. All those battles, only $5. And you're supporting fucking the movement, baby.
Fire.
And we got a new studio like
Alfie
we talked
will
about
be
last
there.
time.
Yeah, shit.
Alf Dog.
Alf
Alf
Dog.
Dog.
Shouts out Alf, Chase. Everybody's been hitting me up today
Top-
saying they're
Alfie
coming through.
top
So.
one.
Wait, Chase.
Oh, can't wait to
Alfie
see
and
Alf
Chase
Dog.
are coming.
Oh, shit, yeah. Let's go.
Alf's the shit.
Yeah. 667
Yeah,
boys
Chase hit me
in the
today. He
business.
said he's rolling with Alfie.
Awesome. I thought
Yeah.
Chase was in England or something.
Alfie spoke to the warden and got
Let's go.
the okay to
Fire.
come through. You know what
Fire.
I'm saying?
I'm
What a
with it.
legend.
Shouts out to Caustic, who won't be there because he's
England.
in England.
Battling
Battle.
Chris Leese.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Caustic versus Chris Leese and Soul versus
Ilmac.
Ilmac. When is that happening? Like
Yee.
now?
No,
It's happening.
in
So
the
it's
morning.
8 hours ahead.
Okay.
So around like by the time our event starts at 3 p.m.
There will
Pacific
be-
Standard
they'll be
Time,
finishing.
theirs will be done.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's another event on the East Coast going
shout
on
out
at the
to the
same time.
donation, Catnip Mafia.
Catnip,
Are those
thank you,
fuckers
Doug.
doing for the one for the
Kushwalker.
Rap Grid one? Is that one a pay-per-view one?
Jesus, look
Atlanta
at
versus everybody.
They don't be checking.
Alfie's got an
I
excellent
mean,
point.
to their credit, I
Abel's arms.
checked with them.
Fucking logs.
Excellent point.
I checked with them. So basically, their event is supposed to be ending at 4
Ain't free though, huh?
our time. It's
Ain't free
it's
though,
not
huh?
free.
Oh, it ain't free.
But what I'm saying is,
it costs more than $5, huh?
Yeah, it's full price. You
does.
could potentially
Come on, it
watch
does.
every single one. I don't know about.
Hey, is Blue going to be
premiere.
giving acid to anybody in the Rap Grid audience?
No.
I'm just wondering.
Yo, Blue,
Are you going to get to see your
Blue,
favorite
you gotta
rappers
give
on acid?
you gotta give Clayton acid
Oh,
tomorrow.
fuck yeah.
Clayton has to take
Oh,
acid.
man.
I don't know what the fuck y'all were talking about. I get my shit from Pete.
Let's go.
That guy Pete's pretty clutch too. I used to go through him too, but I stopped because we have the same name.
Yeah. That can get confusing.
But yes,
Shouts
Ruin Your
out to
Zay,
Pete.
free. The only free event happening tomorrow
Yeah.
out of 3 other events. But support those other events because it's good to support the culture.
Yeah, later though.
But
Yeah.
tomorrow,
Later.
it's starting off at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on this channel, and we're starting off. There's 6 battles that you're gonna see. Potentially 6 battles that you're gonna see.
Yeah,
live
but you never know
tomorrow.
with these fucking tryout kids.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed that they care.
On paper, there's 6 battles.
Yes.
True.
So, do you want to go through the 6?
Yeah,
Like the
no, well,
tryouts?
let's not go through the tryouts and say that there are 3 tryout battles.
Okay,
And
cool.
that
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. 'cause
of
no
these
one's gonna know.
these 3, yeah, because I don't think people they're it's the tryout level.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But I've heard of some of these cats' names.
I've heard a
so,
couple of them.
And they these are judged battles. They're 90-second rounds. We got 2 people in the building, and then we get the audience and fucking we'll get a little fucking online. Clayton, who did they say won? And then you know what I mean. We'll do that too. But basically, it's gonna be 2 judges. Like it'd be like Pete and me, and then the audience. You know what I mean? And that's how we do that. And that's how we'll do the title match too. And we're gonna do the title match in the building because that's always a fucking problem going to the internet.
Fair.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So how? Okay, let's just jump to. Yeah, yeah. I'm not
Yeah,
judging.
you fucking lucky Kyle never has to judge shit, huh?
Well, I did judge last time. I got
busy.
shit for it.
I'm
But
busy.
But what I'm saying is, how are you judging
I'll
that?
judge these motherfuckers.
Same way.
So, but what does that mean? Same way. The 3 judges in the
Point my
building.
finger.
What
2
is it?
judges and the audience.
The audience being the audience in the building or the chat.
The audience in the building.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you gonna do that? Like, make some noise for.
Make some
okay.
motherfucking
All right.
noise, baby.
All right. Cool.
Fucking grind
Let's
time
go.
then, man.
Did
Dude,
you
because
already-
honestly,
I'm at it.
okay, this is the
Yeah.
thing. I've done everything else.
Yeah.
And
They
nothing
cheat.
is more effective
Yeah.
than two judges and the audience. And this is why this is the best formula. One, because it's not just the audience, right? And usually you do the audience first. So if it's fucking like if one of the judges is trying to be bullshit, they're gonna have to stand against the audience and the other judge. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And like if the audience is clearly going one way, man, it's gonna be real. It's hard sometimes as a judge. I've been in battles where the audience is going one way, and I'm like, but he didn't win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's a
Yeah.
shitty
Yes.
fucking position to be
Yeah,
in.
word.
But it's just the best because there's the most checks and balances like in the fucking moment. And dude, we had 2 or 3 different forms of like protection on our last poll, and it was the most like
Haywire
like
shit, yeah.
motherfucking fools cheated
It was nasty.
epically.
For
I've never seen people cheat that much.
Yeah.
Like it was and it was funny because they were cheating for both people.
Yeah,
So it was like you
exactly.
couldn't
Oh, yeah.
tell. It wasn't
Once you
like one
found out
person
it was a
cheating.
hack,
You
yeah.
could tell it was just people who were just fucking around with our shit.
Once
So,
people
like,
found out there was like a hack for that type of
they're
poll,
like, yeah, let's go.
I
baby.
think a lot of people also even found humor in keeping it as 50-50 as possible as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
Which
right,
of course is
yeah,
still
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
with like the integrity
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
poll.
yeah, yeah.
But people just thought that was funny. Whether
Yeah.
one side started doing that or not, it
Yeah.
could have even been. It could have just been one person. Some men just like to see
one
the
guy.
world burn.
Yeah, it's some man just like to see the world burn.
It could have just been one person. It could have just been one person
God.
trolling
Yeah.
everybody and thinking
It's
it's
like you gotta
hilarious.
start somewhere. I'm starting.
You
here.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
the
do-
same motherfucker who
Shit, yeah.
flagged that video that got me suspended
Do
for 3
you
months.
have-
He's just laughing.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
fucking in my tears.
Do you
Swimming
have-
in my
What?
tears.
Do you have the judges chosen? The 2 judges?
No, never fucking in advance.
cool.
It's me and somebody else.
Oh, it's you.
me. Yeah,
Alright.
because if it's the
Yeah.
belt, I got to be accountable
That
for who
makes
the belt
sense.
goes
I like
to.
that.
I fucking love Sam. I love Mad Flex. I have no bias towards either of those guys. I feel like
You just
they
have to make
both
sure-
came from shit that we did. Like even though Mad Flex like started so much before Sam, I swear to God, his first battles were tryouts in the fucking warehouse. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, and he's always repped. Like he's always went out there and said that this is where I came from. You know what I mean?
Flex is the dude.
So like, I have so much respect for both of those dudes. I certainly don't have a bias. I feel comfortable watching that battle and judging that battle. Like I would do it. I would have judged Ronnie and Flex in the building. I felt like
Yeah.
comfortable to do it too. And honestly, after watching it go shit show haywire by like letting it out of my hands,
should've, of
I'd like to
course.
just be like responsible for it, at least in that regard.
All that matters is that both battlers agree to whoever you pick as a
Yeah.
judge. That's all that really
And,
matters.
and that's the thing is
As long as
whoever
both
the-
of them are like, okay, this
Yeah.
person's an unbiased, neutral viewer.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Whoever
So,
they feel it is.
I get so in the building, I'll find out who that
Didn't
is.
you do a
Yeah.
judging
And
system once with it was Avo and Poison Pen or something like that?
No, we did. Yeah.
It was me, Chase, and Ilmac. We're one judge.
Well, that was the.
On
Ruin Your
It
Day.
was Ruin Your
Yeah.
Day was
For
the
the Mad
judge.
Flex Ronnie.
Ruin Your Day was the
We
judge.
were the outlier too.
Yeah.
We were the outlier vote.
Wow, you guys
I
were,
said
huh?
that was
Yeah, we
pretty
voted
good,
for
though.
Ronnie.
I mean,
Yeah, that's wild.
But hey,
You guys stole
Penn's
Ronnie's
perfect person to
opportunity.
be a
away.
judge.
That's crazy.
That's funny.
yeah,
That's hella
Yeah, because it
crazy.
wouldn't have been a fucking thing, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, it's wild, man. Yeah, I mean, like, and that was a close battle. So, like, I
Fire
could,
battle.
Yeah, it was dope.
and I imagine this one's gonna be the same.
Yeah.
Like, I know that this one, I know that people like expect Mad Flex to steamroll.
I think people just see Flex as the favorite because he's like more known or has
Yeah.
more momentum going
And-
on.
and-
But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's as clear cut as it sounds. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Well, and
saying?
Sam Colt is coming off a clear loss, and
To
that's
Remy.
like, yeah,
I know.
You got
know what I
smoked
mean?
by Remy.
So,
Yeah,
so
watch.
like,
I watched that multiple times.
yeah. So it's definitely like an uphill battle for him in that regard. But he was certainly not the favorite when he battled Dammit for the belt.
No, he wasn't.
True.
Yeah, we did.
I
like,
had Dammit.
He
I think
had
a
the
lot of
momentum.
people.
Damn it, definitely had the momentum going into the title.
He
match.
just Dammit operated on the formula of battle rap better than Sam Colt. Sam Colt was someone who like up to that point had a ton of style and was real fun to watch, but wasn't as punchy as like someone like Dammit. So when you
Yeah.
come down to like a judged battle, you're gonna go towards the guy that's hitting more.
Standout
but
lines and
he
shit.
fucking he came in and was just sharp everywhere in that battle. He had
Yeah.
the punches, he had the style, and he was showing like, look, I can do your shit and I do my shit. Like I'm fun. I'm better to watch rapping. Like I'm rapping better than you. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
word. Yeah.
it's like battle or not, we're rapping here. So like, and I always like, I think that's a thing that stands out to me huge in battles in general. You know what I mean? Because we all come from the like, when we started, it was just joke, and then we started to infuse more of like the lyricism in the shit. You know what I mean? So, and now it seems like it's, if you don't do everything, then you're fucked, right? So like Sam is someone who's like the new style, who does everything.
Flex
and
does everything.
Flex has always done everything, and he's a
so
great
good.
writer, and he's a great performer, and he's
He's
nasty.
Flex is your favorite battle rapper's favorite battle rapper.
pretty much. Oh yeah, for sure.
Everybody you talk to that's
I've
a
been a
respected
fan of
battle
him
rapper is
forever.
that's one of their favorites to watch.
He doesn't. It doesn't sound like anyone else. He punches in different places.
Yeah.
He presents his things like in a more unique way. His word selection is different and like more unique than other people. There's so many different qualities that just make it, especially the rapper's rapper type of shit.
Yeah.
Like people appreciate the nuances, and especially other writers are just like, damn. Not only is that dope, but no one's doing it that way.
Yeah.
It's yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Flex. Flex been a real one.
So
Since
Sam
day one.
Colt versus Mad Flex.
Excellent.
Patreon.com/counterproductive. That's part of the 4 battles that's going to be on the Patreon.
Yeah.
So-
Only $5, man. And this is the thing.
Yeah, $5 fucking
It's
Yeah,
Patreon,
that's
right? So like,
So not only getting this, but you're getting other content also. So
Yeah.
this isn't like you just buy a pay-per-view and then that's it.
Yeah.
You buy this pay-per-view and then you get all the other content that's on the Patreon
a
on
month's
Counterproductive.
worth of new stuff that's
$5.
going to be coming out as well.
well, and it'll
Awesome
also be
stuff on
it'll be like a VOD in the sense that like that Patreon link will be up and running. The
Yeah,
entire
exactly.
month. And so you can go back and watch these battles as other people are waiting for them to drop.
Yep.
You'll be able to constantly go back and watch the battles and the whole stream. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
that's how we want to do it.
There's always a
Oh, and this is the okay. Here's a conversation that we should be having off camera, but we're gonna have on camera because fuck it. But I think we already talked about it anyways. We're just gonna run this shit, right? Like we're just gonna run all of the fucking battles. We'll get there at 2. We'll let everybody get settled in. We'll start the battles at 3, and we'll run the whole free portion of the shit. And we'll take a break, and then we'll come back, and then we'll run the whole fucking paid portion of this shit, and we'll get the fuck out of there, right?
Yeah, you're talking about not having breaks between
I'm
battles?
talking about the only break we take is when we have to change the stream.
Okay, cool.
And that's it. Like
go.
I want to do these 6, take a break, and then those 4, and then we get the fuck out of there. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I'm down
And
with
this is
that.
for the interest of the stream. Because
Yeah.
we're not going to be in a position where we're going to have people talking in between battles. We're not going to have like that, like all the bells and whistles and the shit that I used to do when we were doing the King of the Dot pay-per-views.
I mean, you can if you want.
You
We brought all
definitely can
that
with
shit.
Avocado.
No,
bro.
I know, but I mean like
Didn't you do that at One Bots? You were doing
No,
interviews
no, we
in
never
between
did.
battles?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
but
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
do it. We weren't doing a live pay-per-view.
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah,
separate.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, we can, but I like the idea of running through it more
totally.
because people are here to see the battles. They don't want to see
Well,
me
this is the
talk
thing.
about fucking
The
anything,
whole
so.
model for this shit is the UFC and how the UFC runs their events. They do a free portion of a card that everybody gets to watch, so they get pumped, and then they do a paid portion of the card. And every fucking month they get $60, $70 fucking dollars out of me to watch whatever fucking, you know what I mean? Like I'm paying that shit, homie.
Or
I'm watching that
$7
shit.
to watch Chuck versus fucking.
Yeah, to watch fucking.
Why don't you
So
just
what-
stream?
VPN's a lot cheaper.
Yeah. Well, support. You know.
What
but,
I'm
I mean,
saying, is, the idea is you get the free portion of the card, and then you have the paid
Yeah.
portion
Yeah.
of the card. But
Yeah.
the thing is, when you watch fights, it goes fight.
Yeah, exactly. The
There isn't a
pacing-
half an hour
Yeah.
of chilling in between fights. There's maybe 5 minutes
The pacing is
before the
great.
title match where they like play a pre-roll thing that's like a minute long, and then there's a 2-minute walk, and then they fight. You know, fight. So like people are here to see battles. So let's just battle. I want people to tune
go.
into the free portion of the card and be like, oh, this shit looks sick. And just watch the battles, watch the battles, and then be like, all right, cool. Sign on to Patreon, and we'll be back at this time. And then boom, we're back at that time, and then 1 battle, 2 battle, 3 battle, 4 battles, we get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, that's how it's gonna work. 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when it's gonna go live.
The free portion.
The free portion on Ruin Your Day.
And you figure 6 battles, so we'll probably run from 3 to 5 max, you know, because the prelims or the
yeah.
tryouts are 90-second rounds.
Yeah.
They go pretty fast.
And then we'll take like a 30-minute break
Yep.
and then go to patreon.com/counterproductive for the other 4 battles.
Yep.
So
And then it'll just go straight up Incredible versus SM.
yeah, Incredible versus Essam.
Peanut versus Patron, Sam
Yep.
Colt versus Mad Flex, and then the headline match will be Sam.
So do you want to go through
Thesaurus.
those
Yeah.
pages? All right, let's start with Incredible versus Essam.
Okay, I think this is the ultimate fucking style match, right? This is
Oh,
like
for sure,
This is gonna
it's
be
a
a clash.
huge polar contrast. In
because
style.
it's the I'm trying so fucking hard versus I'm not trying
at all.
Ever.
Yes,
At
exactly.
all.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That's exactly how I
Max
saw it.
aggression versus like the laid backness, and Essem's so naturally funny
Yeah.
that he can just like diffuse.
I've
someone
seen-
with
And Essem's got
Incredible's
some freestyle
energy.
too.
Yeah.
So
Essem's freestyle game is incredible. He's like hilariously self-deprecating about
Yes.
his material as well. He's just on some like, I got 3 rounds of trash for you. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
see a
saying?
lot. I see a
I
lot.
love Essem,
a lot
bro.
of rebuttals
Yo,
coming in
that's my
flips.
guy.
But
Essem's
goddamn,
so
like
funny.
Incredible is not the guy you can play the like lay back game with.
He's gonna bark
Well,
in his
I
face.
mean,
He fucked up Bill
it works with
Collector,
Yeah,
Essem.
he fucked up Bill Collector like that. He fucked up Reverse Live like that.
Oh yeah.
And he's the only person I've seen really beat Reverse Live in like 10 years. Swear to God. I said like, I feel like Reverse has like had debatables or murdered everyone he's battled except for Incredible.
Yeah.
I thought Cody.
I just think Essem looks like.
Oh, is he in there?
No.
He makes it look
Good.
too.
I don't want him to see me
Essem
talking
makes you
about him
look
like that.
silly for looking like you're trying
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah. So it's a,
yeah.
it's,
You know what I'm saying?
He
Yeah.
does a better job of that than almost anybody does.
For sure he
So it's a
does.
really, it's
And his lines are amazing. From like a technical writing standpoint,
Oh, yeah.
he's better than Incredible.
yeah.
It's
Well, but battling isn't.
I mean, to me
fucking-
at least, to
well,
me.
from a writing standpoint, 100%.
To me.
I would agree that too. But battling
Essem's writing is so good, but it's so overlooked because he makes it look like he doesn't try
Yeah, he doesn't
ever at
care.
all.
and
Yeah.
Incredible
You know
sells
what I'm saying?
bars like nobody
Yeah,
fucking
of
sells
course.
bars in the business.
Yeah.
That fool will make you will die in the building at a bar and then watch it back later. Like, "Eh, what the
He
heck?"
sells bars.
Why
Sells
would dump these
bars
on the
and
wall?
brings
Why
porn
was,
stars.
why was I losing my
Yeah.
mind for that
Yeah,
shit?
yeah,
But
for
dude, he had a
real.
porn star in the front row and he fucking was
Yeah.
shining the whole time.
He was.
He had fucking glasses on that were fucking saying your name.
That
like
was
going,
tight.
Man,
Yeah.
Robo.
he just takes it so
He's
He's
Oh,
a
my-
showman for
Yeah.
sure. Incredible is definitely like a born showman. He needs to be.
He's
You know,
intense.
I think
his
he's one of the
performance
most
level is always on
Totally.
it.
I think he's one of the most underrated dudes in the fucking shit. Like, I think he's like,
He's very.
I
entertaining.
personally underrated him.
I feel like
I've trolled
now
him
I'm like,
super
this
hard
dude
forever.
be rocking.
a lot of
But
people
it's on
say
some
that.
respect shit. We respect each other, but
Yeah.
he and I have definitely like trolled each other pretty.
Oh
hard.
yeah, super hard because
It's hella fun.
Incredible is the dude who will be like,
He's a
I'm
good
the
sport.
fucking best in the world. And
He's
you're
also
like,
a good sport
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it, though.
he's a good sport. He's
He
a good
like
sport.
tells me straight up, he's like, I only do it because like I respect you.
Yeah,
and
and-
I know what's good, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
word,
for
I
sure.
appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing it to be on some like you're just an old clown who's washed up
Yeah,
and this and
yeah,
that. He's
yeah.
like, yo, I respect you, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to bait you into this
Okay.
situation
Hey,
with me.
here's
You
a
know
funny
what I'm
here's a
saying?
funny situation too. If you look at this, and this is a fucking interesting comparison based on shit that I've been seeing online a lot. And I like A Ward. I genuinely like the kid. I get
Bro.
along with him a lot.
Hey,
but I see
hold on.
like all of you guys arguing with him, and
As
I see
much
you guys
as you
say,
like A Ward, I guarantee you that ain't half as much
Much
as
as he
A Ward
likes
likes A Ward. A Ward likes
Look.
himself so much.
Well, look. The funny thing is that they're both like A Ward
Oh
and
my God.
Incredible are both like only fucking like arguing with you like that to get attention, but you respect Incredible for doing it and you hate A Ward for doing it. It's like, bro, it's I'll tell you what it
They're
is.
pretty similar,
It's
huh?
Jared Leto and fucking
Heath Ledger?
Heath Ledger playing the Joker. They're both method acting. They're both going all in. One of them you respect for it, and the other one you're like, "Fuck you, get out of here, you
Yeah.
piece of shit."
You're not
Like,
my
it's so
Joker.
funny. So it's the same thing. It's
You're
just
not my
like
Joker.
Incredible is just purely
I'd rather
like,
watch Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
he's trolling
just
for
like
attention.
Michael Keaton is my Batman.
but it's like
Right?
it's like trolling.
You know
Like
what I'm saying?
that's
Right
daylight
on.
trolling.
Yeah, yeah.
It's positive trolling. It's the kind of trolling you like to see.
Incredible.
So that's Incredible and SM. I think is a perfect style clash.
I like it.
I was stoked when I set that battle up because it was like super easy. They're both easy ass guys to work with. They're both hella down to battle anybody
Yeah,
in
It's gonna
like
be
whatever.
entertaining for sure.
And they hadn't battled each other already. It's like how many situations like that are there in the world? What?
Christianity is
Ah,
trash.
come on, man. Come on.
It just like
man.
hurts my heart.
Dude, one time I
when
saw a
see
comment
Wow.
that said,
Let's just put that-
one time I saw a comment that said
Christianity is
A word's
trash.
religion is bitch.
Oh man.
Shout out A-Word.
Man.
All right.
I think he's so good, man.
Yeah,
He's
he
so
was-
fucking
he
good.
was
never
fantastic.
once said he was bad.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
never
we're not
once
saying
said
he's a
he
bad
was
person or he's terrible at rapping.
Oh,
We're
not
just
at all.
both things.
We're just coming
But
into the
Incredible versus
people's
SM is
comments.
going to be a fire ass fucking battle, and then it's
Hilarious.
followed up with Peanut versus Patron.
Ooh.
That's fire.
Okay, so let me just
That's
say
dope that Patron
How long
gets a
has
look like
Peanut
that.
not battled in the Bay 4? What was his last battle
Long
here?
time.
They've been
man.
ducking.
Long time. We've been trying to get him on cards
been
forever.
ducking.
Okay, that's the truth. I want to say
Man.
this. People are fucking afraid of Peanut. I've tried to give people Peanut, and they've said no. Like, I don't want to put anybody on blast, but some of
That's
your
crazy.
favorite fucking people, some of your favorite dudes that you be going nuts
Lux.
about, that you love. No.
I remember when Mook
All
said
talking
no.
Peanut.
No,
Once
like
Mook
I
said
said,
Peanut.
I don't want to put anybody on blast, but you would be fucking surprised at the people who you would think like this would be a great shot for you, and
Yeah.
like you're like the next dude, and people are like, but I don't want that dude. Like, nah, I don't want to battle him.
You got to try really hard with Peanut,
And he
man.
does.
That's
He's
crazy.
yeah. He's a fucking scary dude to battle for sure. I get it, but I'm always surprised because I see like the benefits being more than the outweighing the negatives of like you could say shit about Peanut. You know what I mean? He's not one of those dudes where it's boring.
Yeah.
You
He
know
has
what I mean?
piercings in
He's
his
just
armor,
hella
for
good.
sure.
Like
Yeah.
fools are scared of him. Legit. They're not scared. They don't.
Which is kind of
It's not like Real Deal where you're like, I don't want to write for this dude. Like, I don't know what I could write for you. You've been in 90
Yeah,
battles.
yeah.
Everybody's battled
Yeah.
you. It's like you're hella good
Yeah.
and you're hard to write for. Like, that's a
Yeah.
bad combo. Peanut is easy to write for, but he's so good that motherfuckers are like, I don't know if.
Peanut's been battling longer than
Is
us.
that why he
That's-
changed
I'll
his
tell you
name?
what.
Peanut's been battling since like 02.
100%. He's like
Yeah,
he was
remember
with, he
that?
was with
Crazy.
us
What
What was
battling.
the name that he battled?
AM.
AM.
He tried to change his name to
He changed
AM,
his
Yeah,
name.
they're already-
and
Some
I
people would stop
refused.
ducking.
I
Like,
refused.
shut up.
That's when the party nut
It's
came
either
out.
F
Yeah.
reckless
Party nut.
for freckles, either F
Yeah.
reckless.
That's what we said, huh?
We're like,
we
you're
said
either F
you can either be
reckless
F
or you're
reckless or
Peanut.
peanut, man. You can't.
F reckless.
We already have another name for you, peanut.
F
It's F reckless.
F reckless.
which is
Yo.
fire.
Peanut's
Shout out
fire.
to-
Yo, and
shout
I
out
think
to
this
young
is
F
also a
reckless.
really big look for Patron.
It's dope for
too.
Patron.
It totally
Yo,
is.
Patron's
Oh.
hella
Yeah.
underrated.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
nice.
He's one of those
He
cats
just
that's never really
fucking
had a big look
Yeah,
too.
he's
Even though he has
super
battled
nice.
on the PGs on URL against Young Grizz, but it never came out on URL. It
Which
got
is-
released on some other channel.
Which is trash.
super
Should have came out on
nice.
URL.
That's a fire battle. Both those guys are fucking incredible. And then-
We put him against Reverse Live.
which is a great battle.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just gonna say he battled reverse.
So he's done
Patron
he's done hard
is
battles.
nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's very
Peanut, though, I
underrated.
feel like
With
That's
Burn
that's some competition.
It's a harder
right
battle.
there.
I think
Yeah.
That's tight,
it's a
though.
harder battle
Didn't he?
for. And this is the thing.
like
I always
Robo
end
or
up
Bird
putting Peanut. Or the people who don't want to battle Peanut are usually the people who are like Patron, who are lyrical. They write well, and that's the thing is like when you're matching writing against writing, and that's the dude you're going against. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like a lot of times,
Peanut's
like,
a tough
it's
matchup
not.
for guys
That
like
is
that.
a much less of a style clash in the sense that those are two dudes that are
Oh, no,
really
it
good
makes
writers.
sense. It makes
you know what I
Good
mean?
and polished.
So
This makes a
uh,
lot of sense on paper, to be honest. So.
DK in here.
And
gonna be fire.
this is a situation where, like, if Patron has like a crazy performance and then he wants to go for the title
that
next,
makes sense.
then it totally makes
So
sense.
this
him
is a
and
title
Flex is a
contention match.
Yeah,
Either one of those
And
is
then
a
Peanut
tight-
and
yeah.
Peanut's the same way. Peanut's the same way. He will have met the criteria of having done more than one battle. Ironically, the same goes for Thesaurus and Remy D. If either of those dudes want to go for the belt afterwards
does it-
too,
wait, what
you
other
have to have
battle-
done at least 2 battles.
What other
I
battle
have
did
2
Peanut
already.
do on your platform?
Oh, Peanut did the Rumble. Peanut did the first.
Oh, the
Rumble.
first one,
I
yeah,
have
yeah,
reverse
that I
and
filmed.
topper.
Yeah.
That I, okay,
Yeah.
is that the only?
Peanut did the first Rumble.
That's
yeah.
the only battle,
He might
right?
have done another battle. We might
Wow,
be
I
overlooking
need a
another
title
battle.
battle. Hella bad.
Did Peanut battle Bonnie and Arlie?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't
No,
an
it was
Arlie.
the
That was
bunker.
early.
That was the bunker. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No,
want
he's talking
J
about
Dose.
in bots, but he's
Yeah, in
done
bots.
2 bots battles.
This is
This would
good
be
news.
the second.
I like title
Yeah.
belts.
All right.
Yeah,
so
this is
Dude,
great news.
everybody when they see the
Great
belt
news.
and they hold it.
Two
Great
title
news.
contenders
Yeah.
then on this card.
Yeah.
Peanut versus Patron, and then the other title contender match, which is the main event, is Thesaurus versus Remy D.
Yeah.
Fire battle.
This is again modeled after the UFC. Every battle on our card has a purpose in the sense that like there's a trajectory for everybody after their battle.
Yeah.
Like there's a place for Incredible to go win or lose. There's a place for SM to go win or lose. There's a place for Peanut and Patron win or lose. It's, you know what I'm saying? Up and down, left and right. Like fools are gonna take 1 and 2 spots in my mind, and like then they're gonna battle on the next card, and then whoever fucking shines the hardest is gonna be the next person at that
Yo,
belt.
Peanut and Remy D though.
That's a really good
Look at these fucking names.
That's a really
good
matchup.
battle.
All these dudes are so good.
Peanut Remy.
Dude,
for the
yeah.
next
Peanut-
one
okay,
would be
that is
crazy.
crazy.
Dude,
Yeah.
this is what I've said.
That would be very well wrapped.
We
Yeah.
said this before. The dream match for me
They're
is
amazing.
somehow it ends up being a rematch of Sam Colt and Patron because that was the tryout
Oh yeah.
battle.
Oh,
So
wow,
their
that's
tryout,
crazy.
their
Yeah.
rematch of their tryout for a belt.
That's dope.
Anywhere down the
Yeah,
line.
that's a dope story.
If ever those two are battling for a belt, that'll be the coolest
That'd be
thing.
a cool
Man,
story.
that's sick
Yeah,
as fuck.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
And then
The
Full
best
circle.
possible battles, if you were to shift this around, it was to go to like what title match, though, in my opinion, would be Peanut versus Remedy and Pete versus Madflex for the title.
that would be
Because you
or,
never
or
battled
any
Madflex.
combination of that. How
Yeah.
about
I like
Peanut being
titles.
forced to
Pete's
battle?
like, I gotta
Madflex?
have that one too.
Hell yeah, I got a trophy stand at the
That'd be a
crib.
good look.
How about-
for
how about,
Add to the list.
bots too? If
How
you had
about
the title
team?
too.
How about Team Kia Soul having to fucking break up and fucking battle each other?
Swag
Peanut
man.
versus Madflex.
Right.
That would be awesome.
Yo, why are
Those
people
fools
saying
great friends?
they never
Yeah.
battled though? Why are people saying that it's a rematch?
Who?
Peanut
Madflex
and
never
Madflex battled? Did
No,
they? I
no.
don't think so.
They never battled.
I don't think so.
No, yeah.
Unless they did it, unless there's like a PNR shit
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
don't know
It
about.
could,
Like,
maybe.
like it could
yeah,
have
yeah,
happened.
yeah,
Very
for sure.
possible.
So Thesaurus versus Remedy is gonna be incredible. When was this set up?
A few months ago.
Was this set up after you kind of locked the card because this was a surprise match, right?
Yeah.
So it was kind of like you like lobbed one on at the end that like knocked it out of the park. I
Yeah, 100%. But I might have had this before I even had like it wasn't might not have been the
I
last
caught an
one.
Easter egg on your Twitter. You said something about Pete, and I was like, I wonder if Pete's gonna be on
I'm fucking dropping hints.
You
I was
did.
dropping hints.
this card. You did. You said something about Pete on your Twitter, and I was like,
But-
you know what? I bet you Pete's gonna be on this card.
Plenty of reasons why this battle's so special. Not only because these guys are such high top tier battle rappers, but there's not a lot of like Bay versus Bay.
Yeah.
You know, even though Remedy is not originally
Bay on
from the
Bay
Bay, but
crowd.
No,
lives
but
here
yeah,
now.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. He's
There's not a lot of
repping
Bay
it.
versus Bay.
no, he's
rappers.
been in
He's
Oakland
a
for
Bay
long
Area
enough
dude
to be
long
a Bay
enough.
Area
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like that's for sure.
He's repping
And
it.
I'll still
I'll
still reference the Lou.
we love to be
Let's go.
we love to be Pete's fucking home league. You know
Yeah,
what I
of
mean?
course.
Because we're all
It's
there.
the closest
there is
thing to
in
a
Northern
home league for
California.
me,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
So and then every battle that we've set up with Thesaurus has been the shit.
Yeah.
Him and Reverse Live was fucking awesome.
Me and
Him and
Topper
Topper
was
was like
crazy.
a
Dude,
easily
oh my
battle
God.
of the year
Yeah.
candidate.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that-
god, that was
that
so
was
fucking
wonderful.
awesome.
And then now we
Yo,
got this
drunk
one.
head
Yeah.
ice. Let's go. We
Drunk
need more
head
drunk
ice.
head ice than battles, man.
Legend.
Just give him and
Talk-
Arsenal alcohol and
talk
put
to
them in
a
the
legend.
background.
Man,
Legend.
so dope.
I love
So
Ice.
dope. He was going nuts.
The best part is when
My
Topper's like,
God.
I'm not Megadeth, and Ice goes, "You're right, you're right." You're not. I know you're not him.
That's so tight. You're right.
But yeah, Thesaurus versus Remedy.
And when people
fire
when we
fucking
announced
battle.
it, people were it's one of those battles where you're like,
How hasn't it?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah, yeah.
It's
that's
like, same with me in
gonna be
reverse.
so
You know?
fun.
It's
Yeah.
like
Same
how
with you
have
and
those
Cody,
not
yeah.
happened?
man, that's what everything we're
and
trying
that's
to
what
do
we
is
were
that.
thinking of even talking about it. I'm like, it's
Yeah.
got to be
oh,
one
man.
of those.
And then like out of the blue, I was just like, oh fucking Remy, and you're
Yeah.
like, yeah, totally
Yeah,
Remy. I was like,
there
all right, hold
it
on, I'll
is.
call you back.
Yeah.
Like, because we were like racking our brains, like, who the
Yeah.
fuck can you battle?
I was like, someone like Franco, but
gonna
not
be amazing.
Franco. I just was thinking someone, you know, the old school, someone
Yeah.
who hasn't battled in a while
that
mindset. And I know, and
lineage.
Remy recently, of course,
Yeah.
had the win against Sam Colt too.
But it was
and
like-
he just took a break too.
I just
Yeah,
have been
he's,
preparing for like the Remy
he
who
came
battled
back from
past.
a break
That's
and,
the best
and
Remy.
did amazing.
Yes,
I was
Jesus
like, oh,
Christ.
this is the best Remy I've
I'll
ever
tell you
seen.
what, this is the best Remy. Like it's
And QP, his second against QP too is
Okay,
Oh,
so,
yeah.
so this is what I'm gonna. This is
QP
me.
is so entertaining. That
Allow
battle.
me to
You
allow
can
me
hear
to
us
frighten
laughing
you.
the whole time.
Allow me to
For real.
frighten
He's
you for
QP's
like
just
3
like
minutes.
shaking and shit.
I will say this.
You're next.
I love
so
talking
great,
to
bro.
Remy about that shit too, about like running around with QP and battling these UP. He's like, man, that was crazy. He's just like, that was crazy.
Yo, cause especially because Remy's like such a like
He's
chill,
chill.
down
He's
to
so
earth
chill.
dude,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like very like humble beginnings type
Yeah,
of dude.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
he's-
saying? He's just like
He's a nice guy.
that man is crazy.
Yeah, he just they were a dynamic duo in the sense that they were very polar opposites and like
And it
chill
worked
level.
somehow.
that was a great
Yeah.
impersonation.
Yo,
Yeah, that was.
I'll say this though, like him now, everything that
Oh, he
you've
was
seen
fire
from him
against
that's
Sam.
been good is like
And
now he finds a way to put it all together.
And there's no way he won't be his like best against me. I just know everybody. I'm gonna get anybody's best, however it is. So
Yeah.
like
How
I prepared for like the Remy versus Pass.
How does that feel?
QP.
Like
It's
it's different for other people that have to battle other people, but for you have to like every single.
I have to like over prepare every time.
Certainly, I certainly was like, I'm fucking trying my hardest. I was like, oh, I'm trying so hard.
I ain't gonna lie, like
Guaranteed, bro. Like I don't know that I tried harder against anybody
you
than
make
Pete.
this shit look
Fair.
easy.
Because I'll tell you what, I
appreciate it.
lost so
You
many
make it look
fucking
easy.
freestyle battles to Pete.
Yeah,
that
that's
if
what
I was like, all
we
right.
had real history.
I lost so many freestyle battles. I was like, but this time, baby,
Yeah.
this time it's
You're
different. And then it
stepping in
wasn't.
my bed. You're
Son of a
stepping in.
bitch!
This is my playing field.
Son of a bitch! You got me here too. But it was
toss.
seriously like that's I know
Franco.
that Remy's in the same mindset where it's like, oh, I'm gonna try fucking super hard. His reaction when I said, "Do you want to battle Thesaurus?" was, well, I can't turn that down.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's like it's like
How
there's
could
no
you?
way. It's like I can't turn that down. Like no matter
How
what
could you
is
turn
going
that
on
down?
in my life, like
Yeah.
that's gonna okay. We're doing that.
Yeah.
Fuck. I guess that's what we're doing.
And definitely enough time to think about it and prep too. Like
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
had 2 months or so, or however long it's
Yeah, I'd
been.
like to give people. I mean, like
We've had a good enough window for sure.
no one will
actually
be booked a month more than a month out. Like
Yeah.
I won't book a battle that's 3 weeks out or 2 weeks out. There's no fucking point. You know what I
True.
mean? We're gonna have fools fucking shit out and like have to do the shuffle shit and whatever. Like it just happens. So you book 10 battles, you got 20 battlers that you gotta worry about. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to fucking make adjustments on the fly anyways. You might as well not like set yourself up for failure by like, oh, these guys are unprepared. Let's see how they do. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I never thought that was tight anyways. When
2
when
weeks
fools
to
are
go,
being like-
guys. Can you be
they're
there?
like, hey, these guys battled
I
on
don't-
1 week's notice. I'm like, damn it, why didn't you give them a month? I would have loved to hear these dudes fucking write for each other for a month. That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a
Like,
good
There's
point.
definitely some people though who are capable. Like if it's like on some
It doesn't
card
cost it
saver
right on the
type
first
shit.
week.
Yeah.
There's
I would
people
say
who are
this.
capable of pulling it off.
I had to do it against K-Shine. I didn't feel like I did a fantastic job. You know
Word.
what I mean? I was very like trying not to
Dog,
use...
that's crazy. You battled K-Shine.
Yeah,
Think
it
about
is.
that. That's
It
fucking
is.
insane,
Yeah.
dog.
Yo, and then Big
You
T
battled
jumped in
K-Shine
and
who
shot a
battled
rocket
J-Mills.
at me.
Yeah.
You know, I just put my arms out and went, oh. Because what do you do,
Oh
bro?
my
What do you
God.
do? You get mad? Do you
Yeah.
fucking throw a fit? You just go, oh,
Yeah.
and fucking take it, bro.
Yeah, you just gotta be he's gonna hit Boobalaka.
That's fucking rad. That's fucking
Especially
insane.
for Big T to do it. That's some legendary shit.
Yeah, but it was a shitty situation to have to like
Of course.
on 18 hours like take your material for one person, make it fit for another person, but also like know that you're gonna battle that person later.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be your last battle ever. So if like anything good, I was saving. I wasn't gonna like go
Oh,
out
so
there.
K-Shine was your second to last?
Yeah, I think yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
DNA
It
was technical.
no, DNA was supposed to be my last battle for
Technically.
hella long.
Yeah.
Oh no, because I battled as
Yeah,
Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That was my last battle.
Loophole,
But
though.
like,
That's another
Shout
good
It
out.
wasn't really
That
me.
was
It
not
was
that was
Jesus.
Jesus.
That's still another good note to, you
That
know
was
what I'm
Jesus.
saying?
Oh, yeah, that
It
was
was
fire.
the only one that went viral.
Yeah. From virus.
And it was just my round
It
too.
was the only.
It was just my
virus
round.
Dude,
It
dude,
wasn't
that
not
went
nothing
It
viral.
was
negative.
amazing.
Oh, that's
It was amazing. It was
funny.
one of the best battles on that.
That's funny. That
But
event.
but also Danny's shit was awesome too because he really looked like fucking Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, man.
Raphael
Some
versus
people,
Splinter.
some people could just play
Danny
the role.
really looked like a fucking
Some people-
Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
Some people require less
Danny.
makeup than others to do the
Facts.
job. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So I don't know that he had to visit the effects person like Megan F did. What's up?
But yeah, Thesaurus versus Remedy going down tomorrow on
Facts.
patreon.com/counterproductive. Sam Colt versus Madflex, a title match.
Yeah.
Peanut versus Patron. Incredible versus SM, 4 fire battles for $5.
Yes, sir.
And then you get access to the full Patreon or Counterproductive.
Yeah.
And then going down for free, right here on Ruin Your Day, is Reverse Live versus Afellow. You guys want to talk about that a little
And the
bit?
reason that so the reason that this battle
Time.
is not on the main card, obviously this battle could be anywhere on this card.
Of course.
The reason it's not is because I wanted to make sure that there was a battle on the free card that people would be like, yo,
Of
this is
course.
sick. And that's the same thing that the UFC does, baby. They throw a fucking badass battle on that that Fox
Yeah.
Sports 1 card, so you see that fucking epic knockout, and
you're
you're like,
like, well,
holy, I'm watching this pay-per-view
gotta
right
see
now.
more.
I gotta see Connor tonight. I don't care. I'm fucking,
course.
how much?
Afellow is
65?
so
Whatever.
hilarious.
Yeah, Afellow is amazing, and
Yo,
Reverse
that
can
was
hella
always
play the
hilarious.
game. Like Reverse can he can do what he does and be like very complex and like just be writing for himself.
This is the neighbors.
It's tight. I wonder if that's on purpose. If they're just like,
No, they've been doing that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then it's
They've
not.
been doing
It's
that.
not 'cause
ruin
I'm
your
screaming
day.
about battles.
No, it's all gravy.
Okay, so check it. He can be like the funny guy when he wants to be the funny guy. So if he wants to play that game like with FLO, I have a feeling that he's going to be doing the mixed bag. Like he's
gonna do a little bit of
because
both.
we know what Lance is gonna do.
Yeah.
Lance is gonna go
He's
in
gonna
there
clown.
and just clown.
He's gonna
Exactly.
clown.
He's gonna fuck. I couldn't have said it better myself. He's gonna clown. He's
Of
gonna
course
fucking
he
straight
is.
up like
It's a
just
roast.
3-round roast
It's a
you,
roast battle.
and then
Dude, if he's on the card, it's just worth coming out just to see him like outside the venue
Yes.
talking to everybody. Like he is clowning nonstop.
yeah, man, like nobody's
Nonstop.
business.
Like FLO is so hilarious.
People's like making people and their ladies super uncomfortable saying shit.
Dude,
like
I got
just
a
right.
video of that when
That's
you're
the
a man.
vintage Lance.
He
Yeah.
started touching the dude's girl.
People and their girls
He
uncomfortable.
pulled me over to his side.
Yes, they're the best. He's
Cody is fucking hilarious though.
and well, that's the thing is
Yeah.
that Cody can be as fucking funny as
Yeah.
FLO, and it's just like his approach is different, but I expect him because he's battling FLO, he's not gonna be all. Like he knows he
Yeah.
can't go
He
in
can't
there
be all
and
serious.
be
No,
of
super
course not.
serious with Lance. It won't fucking
Yeah.
work. You know what I mean? He's gotta play the game. So I'm really excited to see like I feel like this battle's gonna be like the most grind time then of all the battles on the card.
There's
Like
gonna
in the
be some
sense
good
that
rebuttals and flips.
it's gonna be all that shit. There's gonna be rebuttals. There's gonna be talking, just like conversational fucking
Yeah.
shit. They're
Yeah.
gonna be hella
Let me
funny.
tell you
They're
something.
gonna laugh at each other's jokes. They're gonna fucking. But like at the same time, both those dudes will like get in each other's faces
Yeah.
and like wrap their asses off.
Yeah.
In
nut
in
punch.
different ways. Like Reverse Live will get real complex with the bars. Lance will freestyle and be like, I'm freestyling right now, and you can fucking tell I'm freestyling right
Yeah.
now. In the way that like audiences live, especially Caucasian people, really enjoy. You know what I mean? We're like, oh my God, he's talking about something that's happening right now.
Yeah. Motivational freestyle.
And then fucking brains,
Topical, well played, sir.
scrape the brains off the ceiling
Oh.
because this fucking someone lost their fucking minds.
But yeah, Reverse Live versus FLO, free tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ryan versus THC.
Ryan,
Pariah versus Showcase.
Yes, and all
I'm
these
excited for
battles,
that one.
as well as 3 tryout battles. All the guys on the tryouts, I think, are coming from a distance.
Yeah.
Almost everybody on the main card is local, but
Fire.
all the tryout guys, and I do that shit on purpose. Is like I'm trying to. First of all, we're a Bay Area league.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of leagues where they fucking fly out the best battlers on the world to come and battle. Like we're trying to be the Bay Area league and fucking have the Bay Area guys battle each other. One of them gets a belt. Fucking rank them. Do you know what I mean? Like bang.
Yeah.
Like that's what we're here to do out here. It's great when we get other people to come out and we encourage that shit. But I'm certainly not gonna like fucking bust the bank to have like 2 East Coast motherfuckers battle in San Jose for no reason. Like it doesn't make no fucking sense. I mean,
Yeah,
this is the Bay. Like we started this whole shit in Oakland is where we all started this whole shit. In fucking Mosswood Park, first in Sweets Ballroom, then in Mosswood Park, and then at fucking the Metro. And there was all people from San Jose, from San Francisco, and from Oakland, Vallejo, and Richmond, all around the Bay Area. People driving from California, NorCal, packing these fucking events. And then for like 5 years, they had nothing to go to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now, so we're gonna be, you know, once, twice a year, we'll do something fun like this where people can all come out and see Bay Area guys get down. Like that's what this shit is about. That's why it's Battle of the Zay.
Are Ryan and THC both from the Bay?
Ryan is from
It's like what, 30 minutes away?
like Central Valley, I'd say, just right outside of the Bay, and then I believe THC is from like, I want to say like Vallejo, Richmond, like
I'm excited
North
for
Bay.
that battle.
I want to say North Bay and like Central Valley.
I saw THC's
What
last live
does
performance.
Zay
That was on your
mean?
league, right?
Zay. Okay, so Zay is San Jose.
San Jose.
Zay, San Jose. I was in a crew with a dude named Grunge Tofu.
Zay all day.
A crew called Thunder Hut. And
Is
Grunge
Chris- is he
used to
coming
say,
through?
I hope so, man. Shouts out
Me
to
too.
Grunge.
Shout out to Chris Grunge.
Dude, did you
What
see
a
the
legend.
selfie I took with Jerome the other day?
209.
I posted on Instagram.
That's
I
rhyme.
fucking ran. I'm at the weed session, and fucking Jerome, fucking Subverse pops up out of nowhere.
Oh, I did see
I
that.
was like, who's Jerome?
Yeah.
Subverse,
I thought you were talking
bro.
about Jerome Baker.
No, Subverse, fucking
I
Jerome.
was like,
Jerome Baker.
yeah, that's what I thought he was talking
No,
about.
Subverse.
Pete's first
Are you
2-on-2
serious?
partner, right?
Yeah.
Not
I
my
thought he was
first,
talking about
but
the
we
glass
did.
One of
blower.
them,
We
right?
definitely teamed up and won a 2-on-2
Hey,
in
he's
Frisco
another dude
for like
who would-
1,000.
He's
Yeah,
another
I
dude who
thought you
would
were talking about
fucking
the glass
500
blower.
each. Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
that's what
Jerome
he
Baker.
thought he was talking about
Yeah.
too.
Really?
That's what I was saying.
Fucking
That's
nerds.
when he said Jerome. That's what I thought he meant.
That
You should have just
I-
said Subverse. There would
that
have been no confusion.
Okay, so
Jerome Baker's a throwback.
I remember when Subverse
You know who
battled
I ran
Afellow?
into?
I still
Michael.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Remember when
All
Subverse battled Afellow and it was Jerome versus Lance?
Yeah.
But it was like the black dude was Lance and the white dude was Jerome. Fucking hilarious.
let's go.
That's
God.
hella funny.
But that dude was another dude who would just whoop my ass consistently in
Subverse in the
freestyle
freestyle
battles.
battles,
Like,
he's
God
a
bless
great
you.
freestyler.
That fool would murk you in a free. So he said he might show up.
That's
Hopefully we see
tight.
all the old school heads. But Grunge was the first person I heard say Zay. He would say Zay all the time. The Zay.
Bro,
So like when I was
Grunge
dude,
was like a trendsetter from the early 2000s.
totally never planned
Yeah,
to have that
the
be
Z
like
and
a
everything.
thing.
He's one of the first people to do a lot
Like
of
for
things.
shiz, they were putting Z and everything for shiz.
Not that Blue. Not what Snoop Dogg was doing in the '90s. No, look, he said Zay
Hey,
because
Snoop
San
Dogg was just
Jose.
jocking someone else.
And I would say, what's it called? I said it after the Afellow battle. I said, the Zay, baby. And that was, or at the beginning of the Afellow battle, I said, the Zay, baby. And then I guess in the next one, I was like, oh, I guess I'll just say the same thing. And then no,
scream.
not even like the,
It's
yeah,
transformed. Fucking the Zay!
I don't know when I started screaming. The funniest one is with Pete in fucking when I was on mushrooms, and I was like, the Zay, baby?
Oh,
in
in
Amsterdam?
fucking Amsterdam. In
That's so
Amsterdam.
funny. I said it like I was all confused. I was
And the
like,
whole room's just like, is he gonna be okay?
yeah, I was-
We all know what he's on.
I remember
Which
watching
is the worst.
Oh my
And the
god!
most
Yeah, of
terrifying
course.
thing.
That's the worst part.
I was like, he needs more.
Have you ever been in a place where you're on hallucinogens and nobody else is, but everyone knows you
Fuck
are?
yeah. Every day, man. What you talking
you
about?
asking me that
favorite
question?
part-
What's your life
My
like,
favorite
bitch?
part of that entire thing.
That's every day.
We're outside the venue, and like the mushrooms have heavily started to hit him before his battle, and he's like smiling hella big, and I'm like, oh, like you're like clearly tripping right now. And he's like, oh yeah, like this might have been a bad decision. And I was like, word. I was like, I don't know. I think like, do you really think you're not going to be able to do it? I think you can do it. I was like, if anyone can do it, you can do it. And he goes,
Yes.
he's like, and Dan's like,
Good buddy.
he's like, I don't know. I'm a mess. And I'm like, what? And he goes, I'm the best.
I don't know. You killed that, dude.
I said, I'm a mess. What? I'm the best. It was
I remember
so
walking up to
good.
him and being like, hey, am I crying right now? And this was like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, you
dude.
definitely are.
Oh, shit.
Definitely,
Tears.
I was like, oh,
definitely
shit.
tears
Oh,
coming out of your
so
face.
funny. And then someone tried to take a picture of me and fucking Big J, and like, but they were filming and they just had the video on. And we were just standing there for like 30 seconds, and I was like, dude, you fucking taking a picture or what, bro? Just there, fell on the ground laughing. This fool's like looking at me like, I gotta battle this dude. Like, oh god.
Yo.
Yeah, that was fun. But look, there'll be a whole lot of people on mushrooms tomorrow if you come out to.
There you go. There you go.
That's just how we roll. It's also like Woodstock out here.
I am mad at it.
Oh, yeah.
One more time explaining it. Just go to youtube.com/ruin your day, the same place you would go every time you were watching a watch battles or anything like that, or you go to your YouTube app and you see in the subscriptions, ooh, Ruin Your Day is live right now at 3 p.m. They're gonna be live, and they're gonna be streaming the first portion of this card, which is tryouts and like we said, the 3 battles that we have booked, including Reverse Live versus Afellow for absolutely motherfucking free, y'all. That shit's gonna start at 3 p.m. As soon as that shit's done, we're going to take a 30-minute break, and then we'll be right back with the $5 Patreon portion of this card. That doesn't mean like you're going to go to an app and pay a $5 pay-per-view. That means you got to go sign up for the counterproductive Patreon at the $5 level. Hey, you want to do it at a higher level? I ain't mad at you, baby boy. But look, if you do it at that $5 level, then you're going to get a link it's gonna say Ruin Your
Almost
Zay.
SM. We're pretty much, yeah, we're alive. He
Yeah.
said, "Are you live? Are you alive?"
Yeah.
Or you could just buy a.
I wanna know which
plane
one he
ticket
was
and come out
trying
here
to
and get
ask.
fucked up with me.
Are
He
you
asked,
I
if,
did.
he asked if this was gangland earlier. He's like, is the Airbnb gangland? And I
Oh,
was
no,
like, it's just.
definitely not.
I said it's just Thesaurus and the RYD boys, and he said, sounds like
It
gangland.
is.
to me."
Yeah,
Gang,
exactly.
gang.
Sounds like
Exactly.
gangland to me.
It's a gang that SM is definitely welcome in, though. You know
But
what
it's
I'm saying?
also not too late to buy a plane ticket and fly out from wherever you are.
I guess, fuck, man. I mean, we do have an
I
airport
did
right
it.
here in San Jose. Yeah, Blue did it. There's a few people that flew out just to watch the battle, so it's fucking. We're honored, man.
Fly out. They're better live.
Pixie drove all the way from fucking way northern California. Shouts out, yeah, Pixie. Yeah, she made an appearance, y'all. What we're gonna start at 3. Main card will be after that on the Patreon, and fucking after that we're gonna all fucking go home, and no one's gonna come to my house.
Yep. Tomorrow.
No
Ruin
one's
Your
gonna-
Zay.
We can all come to my
Live
hotel.
and
We
every
having
day,
a big ass
3
party.
p.m. Pacific
Hotel.
Standard Time. That's 6 battles you're gonna see for free right here, and then on Counterproductive's Patreon, which is patreon.com/counterproductive. There's 5 battles, right? 4, including a title match at Thesaurus versus Remy D. It's gonna be fucking incredible. You got fucking $5 pay-per-view, along with plenty of content on the Patreon.
Yes.
Join it, support Battle Rap, and it's gonna be a fucking short and sweet event. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
man.
back to back to back. Not a lot of breaks, so
It's
be
2
happy
to
for
8
that.
p.m. So
Yeah.
guess what? There's no way you're gonna miss the Wilder Fury fight. So if you want to watch that fight, it'll be.
Ooh,
on
what'd you
after.
got on that?
Oh, shit.
Man,
Yeah.
and Wilder is
I,
crazy.
I like Wilder more,
crazy.
and,
I do like
Wilder more.
he's also.
I think I'd like Tyson Fury more. He's such a goon. Like he's
He
such
is
like an
an
old school like
absolute
boxing
English
goon.
Rapper.
Yeah.
Rapper.
but I
But he
feel,
ain't fucking American.
I feel like
Wilder.
I feel like just as a physical skill set,
It's insane.
Wilder doesn't look
It did.
like Fury looks awkward in the ring.
Yeah,
being
Wilder's-
that big and throwing punches. This is
Yeah.
also the first time that Wilder's the smaller opponent or smaller
Yeah, yeah,
fighter
yeah,
in
yeah,
any
yeah.
fight that he's had. But like athletically and physically, he looks less awkward. His footing, everything looks more
He gets off
natural.
in crazy ways.
Fury
man.
to me like looks awkward, but he's also an absolute like behemoth. All he has to do is land one,
Yeah.
and you're toast.
I think it's a great fight. I'm looking forward to it, and there's no way you will
2
not.
incredible
You
personalities.
could totally watch.
Yeah.
That's got to be
Martian
the
and,
best like heavyweight boxing
A
match
long
that I
time.
can think of in 20
Fuck,
years.
since,
Yes,
Shit.
Tyson Holyfield
or something.
or
Yeah.
Chuck
Chocolate
Lennox
Hill and
Lewis.
Tito Ortiz. That was the best fight I've seen in my entire life.
Bruh.
Fighting like fucking this the whole time. I was
The
like,
Huntington
what the
Beach bad
fuck?
boy.
But yeah, so
That
you
was
can
terrible.
actually catch that boxing match after this battle event.
5.
And before this event, you could probably even watch the live one on Rap Grid. And before that, you could probably catch the pay-per-view if they're doing it, or the premiere battles, or get the VOD after all this.
Fine.
Yeah. It'll probably be a next day VOD.
Yeah.
situation.
So-
I'll do
but
that
you can have a
next
whole
day.
weekend of
I
crazy
gotta
battle
see
rap
his
if you want to,
Silver
man.
Soul.
And boxing matches, and there's gonna be football on Sunday. Give me a
Hey,
fucking
Kyle.
break.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, while we're off
Wow.
topic,
But none of that shit is $5.
Yeah, this is the one thing that's
Yeah.
$5
That's the only thing that's
and
$5.
free too.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
watch that.
Dang.
Valid.
while we're off topic, y'all want to talk about you know what Pete and DNA did?
No, shut the stream off. It's over. It's over, man.
All right,
It's
guys.
over.
Ruin Your Zay tomorrow, 3 p.m.
Flip 'em.
Pacific Standard fucking
over,
time.
man. It's over,
Going
man.
down right now.
I ain't mad at it.
Bye, guys.
Take it easy, guys.
Peace.
And yeah, the
And
Chiefs
yeah.
are fucked now. Peace.
No,
Yeah.